In 1973, Oregon became the first state to decriminalize marijuana use, setting in motion a movement that has led to the unraveling of the disastrous U.S. drug war, with far-reaching consequences.
We must wage what I have called total war against public enemy number one in the United States, the problem of dangerous drugs.
No one goes to jail. No longer are our jails being occupied by young people that have done nothing more than smoke marijuana and have committed no other criminal offense.
Today, Oregon is once again at the vanguard of reform. In February, it enacted a law ending prison sentences for all types of drug use and possession, whether it be cocaine, meth, heroin, or psychedelics. In 2019, before this new law was passed in a statewide referendum, more than 4,000 people were convicted of drug possession in Oregon, and many more cut deals with prosecutors, allowing them to avoid a conviction in exchange for supervised probation and some rehab. With the new law, not only does possession bring nothing more than a $100 ticket, defendants can get them dismissed if they place just one phone call to a drug abuse assessment hotline. So far, only 29 people ticketed for possession have placed that call, according to the nonprofit that runs the hotline.
The lack of accountability built into the measure, that would be my concern, is that we see a bunch of money in the system that isn't having an effect.
Mike Marshall, who has a personal history with alcoholism and meth use, is executive director of Oregon Recovers, which lobbies for more funding for addiction treatment and opposed Measure 110.
I'm worried about the person living on the street in a tent right outside this window who's smoking meth all day long, and they're destroying their system. We need to have a system of care to take care of them.
Marshall believes Oregon should have more closely followed the example of Portugal, the first country to decriminalize all drugs. It spent 2 years building a more robust treatment system before decriminalization went into effect.
We have to learn our own set of lessons now, because we chose to ignore the lessons that were available to us.
Portugal also required those caught with drugs to appear before a special committee of doctors and addiction specialists. Oregon's new law does require the state allocate at least $57 million in its first year to establish a comprehensive substance abuse treatment system that offers immediate rehab. The state legislature